Who Am I?
Who am I?
Where we'll be playing a guessing game where one of us will think of a musical artist and the other will have to come up with 6 questions they can ask that would help them figure out the artist. Now this week Casey's turn to guess, and before you start guessing, here's 6 seconds of the artist's latest song. Do you feel like you know it?
I don't feel like I know it. However, I like it.
You like it?
That was 6 seconds, and I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I'm already into it. Can we just? We have this copyright music, so we can 6 seconds. But I feel like I'm into it. So, and I always write the name down. Tell me after. Okay, so.
Okay, so now you're gonna start asking the questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Am I in a band?
Are you in a band? I feel like no, you're no longer in a band. No.
No longer.
No longer. So you were.
Okay.
That laugh.
Because you're like the oracle of all things music. Okay. I feel like I know this one, but I just need to stamp it out. Am I a male or a female?
Male. 100% a male. Yes.
Okay, so male, no longer in a band. Am I a jazz artist?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, do you want me to tell you what you are? No, not who. So you're a soul and R&B artist.
I don't like when I get clues. I feel like
no clues? Okay.
Well, I just feel like that's not the game. I want to get it.
Okay.
So what? Sorry. Okay, but now you gave it. What is the clue?
Soul and R&B artist.
Okay. My mind is literally being like, I'm going international. I'm like, okay, am I American?
Yeah, stick to America. I would stick to America.
Okay, he's
yeah.
American.
Yeah.
Okay, let's narrow it down age-wise. I need to know, like, am I up here? I'm thinking I'm here. Am I over 25?
See, I know where your mind's at because you're like, I was in a boy band, but I'm no longer in a boy band, so I would be older. But no, actually 24.
Oh, my mind, I'm thinking like, I'm thinking...
Nickelback, are they still a band? Linkin Park.
I'm going back to like my 12-year-old music days. I don't know why, because I actually think he sounds young. I would have said he was under 25. So he's under 25. He's a guy who used to be in a band. Okay, have I released any music recently that I would know?
Girl, you have. You've released one in the last 12 days. That's when your latest album dropped. I feel like you know this, Casey. I feel like you don't know. I feel like you do know it.
I'm not a cheat, but...
Okay, fine. I'll give you the first name. Steve. L. Steve. I know you know this, Casey. Steve.
Oh, stop. I'm so bad with names, but it sounds familiar.
Steve Lacy?
Oh, I didn't get a chance to guess.
What do you mean? I kept asking. What do you mean get a chance to guess this whole while? What were you doing?
I hate playing games with Simran. She never plays by the rules. I was going to ask because I was going to ask people to help me.
But you knew I was going to reveal it.
Steve Lacy.
Casey, you're just a sore loser.
I'm not a sore loser. I just like to play games the right way.
This is playing the game the right way. Like, how long do you want to like...
Okay, so I have a new tune to jam to. Steve Lacy.
You guys? Yeah, so Steve Lacy. Now, sorry?
He has a tune that I would like to jam to, is what I've learned from this segment. I've learned I don't like playing games with Simran, which we already do, but also Steve Lacy is a tune that I want to jam to.
I don't cheat in games.
I didn't say you cheated this time. I said that you didn't follow the official rules.
Okay, you guys, we'll just move on from this and I'll give you some nice Steve Lacy lowdown. So he's a Gemini, and Geminis are the best. I feel like Geminis, Leos, Sagittarians, that's it. The best 3.
Okay.
Right? I feel like everyone would agree.
I'm not even entering that conversation.
Okay. But you're a Leo. You're anyway in the list. So you guys, he's released his second studio album, Gemini. No, he's not a Gemini. He released his album, Gemini Rights, on July 15, 2022, this year. And his single Bad Habit has been going viral on the internet. And we played a bit of...
Love.
You love it?
Yes, I'm into it. I'm ready for it.
Just a small teaser that you heard. Yeah. And he released a bit earlier. And he's come a long way from when he's released his debut EP titled Steve Lacy's Demo, where he recorded most of his songs on his phone. And his latest single, Mercury, was released together with a music video on June 16th this year. And he says that he's most comfortable writing about his love and dating and describes his musical sound to be tartan fabric, plaid, that in that kind of realm. So all good stuff.
Interesting.
Very chill, romantic vibes with him.
So the hit Bad Habit, that's what we need to have on our Spotify playlist. I'm always like, what are we going to put on our playlist today? Now we know. Now we know who's in charge of the tunes. It's going to be Simran. She may not bring good game skills to the table, but what she does bring to the table today is good tunes. So we're going to have Bad Habit by Steve Lacy on our Spotify playlist.
You're making my eye twitch. You're just stressing me out. My eye's twitching. Literally.
Why is your eye twitching?
You're stressing me out. I mean, the game was good, okay?
Okay, guys, that is it. But if you've been watching this show and you've been excited for Asim Azhar, this is the moment. He's going to be on the show very, very shortly. Keep your questions coming in. We're going to find out all about the internet sensation and the crooner very, very shortly. Woo!